Celebrities in the beauty space isn't a new concept. It seems like every day there's a celebrity or an influencer who's launching some kind of brand. Off the top of my head, you have all of the Kardashians launching some kind of product in the beauty, wellness, or clothing categories. Scott Disick has Talentless. Cardi B has alcohol and hair care now. Rihanna has all of the Fenty SKUs. In the last 5 years, we've seen Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, even Serena Williams launch products in the beauty space. While we've had Beyonce, Blake Lively, Jennifer Aniston, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, and Cardi B enter the hair care space. My question is, what makes a celebrity brand successful and harness a cult-like following right from the jump versus open and close its doors before it's even seen a full quarter in business? Today, I want to discuss what makes a brand successful versus what makes it fail, the celebrity tie-in, and if you'd like to stick around, we could maybe make this into a series where I dive into specific brands that have either had a successful launch or flopped altogether. So before we do any specific case studies, we need to have a good understanding of what causes a business to be successful versus what makes it fail. Forbes shared an article where they curated a team of experts who shared 15 essential aspects of long-lasting, memorable brands and why these aspects are important for success. I'll have the full article and other references used for this video linked in the description box below if you'd like to check them out. But the key takeaways from this article were: successful brands have complete alignment between brand messaging and its audience. This is built through trust, connection, and authenticity. Adding celebrity into the mix can truly change the narrative, and in most cases, it's for the better. When an existing brand collaborates with a celebrity or has endorsement from a celebrity, there's a level of familiarity and comfort with that person. So usually their influence is enough to generate buzz around your product or service, whatever you have them promoting. Now, when it's a celebrity starting a brand, that return on investment is so much stronger. A perfect case and point is Hailey Bieber's Rhode. This brand has been around for a very short time and has cultivated such a cult following and sells out launch after launch after launch. There's tons of videos of deep dives into why Rhode has worked, even amidst any scandals or controversies that it had early on. Definitely check those out. It's a fun rabbit hole to fall down here on YouTube, if I'm being honest. Now, on the flip side, if there's an alignment, community connection, or if a brand feels forced, there is a chance for failure before any traction is gained. In this video by Lael Hansen, she shares that a celebrity name alone isn't enough to carry a brand. Oversaturation, perception that the brand is just a cash grab, or the celebrity image being bigger than the actual value of a product can all lead to failure, decline, and loss of interest in a celebrity brand. The two biggest questions to ask when building a brand or launching a product is, does this solve a problem, or what gap does this fill? If this isn't determined, you are quite literally building a house of straw on a foundation of sand. One small shift and the whole thing's falling apart. To recap everything I just said, being celebrity alone isn't enough to make sure a brand is successful. We've seen time and time again this happen. Share in the comments below the first celebrity brand that comes to mind when you think of a successful brand versus a failed brand. I mean, I shared a few examples earlier on in this video. Like I said at the top of this video, if you found this interesting, I do want this to be the first in a series of videos where we dive into specific celebrity brands, what went wrong. Maybe I can add my 2 cents as to what I would have done differently if I was on the team working with this celebrity for their rollout. I have no professional experience in marketing besides for my own business. However, especially when it comes to hair care brands, I've been in the hair industry for over a decade. I've used a lot of brands. I've partnered with a lot of brands in my time. And I think I know enough to know what feels like a cash grab versus what could have potential to be successful. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos in this series. I think my next one's going to be a deep dive into Blake Lively's short-lived hair care line. Until then, be sure to check out this video or this one, and I will catch you next week.